Caterpillar Queen. Once upon a time, at the bottom of Her Majesty's garden, there lived a collection of colourful caterpillars. These caterpillars, although slow and laboured in their existence, held one thing in common. They all revered the celestial beauty of their caterpillar queen. To the humble caterpillars of Her Majesty's garden, nothing was more important than the arrival of their magnificent queen. Every morning, with a soft break of dawn, they would gather at the stump of the mighty oak and wait eagerly for the heavenly sight of her iridescent flutter. Never once did the caterpillars miss this chorus, and never once did she fail to leave them in awe. The caterpillar queen loved her loyal followers, and her loyal followers loved their caterpillar queen. On the last morning of late spring, however, Her Majesty landed before them with a different message in her heart. "My darling caterpillars," she began, "today I bring you a gift like nothing I have ever gifted before." The caterpillars gazed lovingly upon their queen and could not imagine anything more generous than the love she had already bestowed. "You too are royal. You are true kings and some of you queens, all of you born of crown sovereignty." The caterpillars looked at one another, befuddled by Her Majesty's proclamations. To be a king or queen? How absurd! "Excuse me, Your Majesty," one brave caterpillar asked. "How can this be so? How can we poor earthbound slaves be likened to such soaring regality?" The caterpillar queen smiled sweetly and turned her gaze towards the clear blue sky above. The caterpillars waited intently, hypnotized by the gleaming shimmer of her mesmerizing wings. "Only time can teach you this, but hear my wisdom and discover your bliss. You must go within or go without, and from this place there is no doubt that you are true kings and some of you queens, all of you born of crown sovereignty. Hear me now, this truth from my heart. I am your equal and not set apart." With that, the caterpillar queen fluttered her wings and disappeared across the silent dawn, leaving her loyal followers alone in empty sadness. Unable to comprehend what their queen had declared and incapable of believing they were anything as remarkable as their precious queen, they fell into despair. And when their magnificent queen did not return, their sadness soon became a deep, unending sorrow. The sun rose, and the moon set, and the moon set, and the sun rose. But still, their queen did not return. Until one day, a hunger consumed them all. This hunger was like nothing they'd ever known, and in the crying pangs of their starving pain, they were all compelled to feast again, and again, and yet again. The hungry caterpillars ate through the morning, they munched their way through the afternoon, and they feasted well into the night, without so much of a glimpse of satisfaction in sight. Until one afternoon, so engorged with their gluttonous compulsions, they could not crawl another millimetre. Helplessly they rested, balancing precariously upon leaves they'd left mid-bite. As the caterpillars fell into a mindless slumber, a silver web of oscillating yarn spun itself around the caterpillars' dreams. There, in the warmth of their safe cocoons, the caterpillars slept and slept and slept some more. The days passed by softly as each chrysalis formed. It was a royal spell in motion, and a new birthday dawned. When the metamorphosis was completely done, it was time for new life to emerge with the sun. Just as their queen proclaimed by the tree that they were her equals and deserved to be free. With a song in their hearts and wings set to fly, they took to their royalty and took to the sky.